Isabelle, and today I'm going to be doing the top 5 tips for starting high school. My first tip is to be prepared and to keep organised. This is super important in high school because in primary school you have your books already in school and it's easy. You just go into a classroom, you get given your books. Whereas in high school you have to take your own books, own pencil case, own stationery. So I think it's super important to keep everything in a safe place. When I first started high school, I really struggled with keeping everything organised because it was such a different routine for me, and I've never, not that I'm not organised, but at primary school I just got like everything given to me. So when you go to high school, the first week or so, it is quite hard to keep everything organised and together, but when you get further on in the year, it gets so much easier. Okay, so my second tip will be to keep everything positive and to make so many friends. It's so important to make friends in high school because you just have to make friends. Like, you have to encourage all of your friends from school, everyone who's in your year, because they all feel the exact same as you. It's quite hard to like do that in a sense that when you first start you don't really know everyone, so you're quite shy to talk to them and ask them questions, but just go for it. Make them feel encouraged and make them feel better, because it is quite scary when you first start high school. I also watched a Disney movie trailer named The Wrinkle in Time the other day, and we had such a lovely conversation about it with Mum, Dad, Esme and Isla. We all had such a good conversation about it. Like, it is so important to make friends, encourage them, make them feel better about themselves, because high school will be hard and there'll be times when people need to have friends there for them. If you haven't checked out the video that we did, the link will be in the description box below. It was such a lovely chat that we all had together. It was really nice. And a big thank you for Disney for sponsoring this part of my video. Okay, so my third tip would be, do not worry about getting lost. Everyone before they start high school panics about this. Even I did. Like, we had a tour around our school, like everyone does when they have a test today. But oh my goodness, I had I had this tour around my school and I couldn't even, like, it was just so hard to remember where you were going, because in primary school you have just one main classroom which you stay in for every lesson. Whereas in high school, there is literally classrooms there, here, everywhere. Like, everywhere, there's different classrooms everywhere for different lessons. So I'll tell you a quick story. When me and my best friend Fran, we got lost like on our first real proper day, and we were like, where do we go? Our rest of our class had already gone to lesson because they'd figured out how to go, which I do not know how they did that. Me and my best friend Fran, we were like going everywhere. We were like, where do we go, man? Then we asked a really nice pupil, and she, like, all the pupils and stuff are so nice. They all just take you, said, no, yeah, don't worry, take you to your lesson, and they're really helpful. And it also gives you a little bit of encouragement at the same time, because then if you keep going that route, and they just help you so much. My fourth tip would be to get so much sleep, to get a lot of sleep. I know most people don't want to go to bed at night, they want to chill out, talk to their friends, text them, but trust me, one occasion I thought it'd be clever to stay up at night, not too late, but a little bit later than usual, and oh my gosh, the next day I was so tired. I had a headache all day and I could not concentrate at all in lessons, and not concentrating in lessons is not the best thing to do when you're starting high school. So I would suggest early bedtimes, even though you may not want to. And my last and final tip is stationery. Bit too far there. Anyway, especially to get lots of stationery, like especially pens and pencils. They're super important. Like, you need those for school, whether they're from expensive shops like Smiggle, or if they're from places like the Pound Shop where you get a big what they're called, multi-pack. It does not matter as long as you have some sort of pens or pencils, because they're so important. Like, you need pens for everything, you need pencils for everything. just make sure that you have all of your all the stationery that you need. And again, a big thank you for Disney for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. Quickly, I want to say as well that you will be able to see the new movie Wrinkle in Time on the 23rd of March. I'm going to be one of the first people to go see that because just the trailer is so amazing. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out because it's so touching and I felt like crying. It looks so amazing and I cannot wait to see it. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you soon. Bye! Mwah!